My name's Jamelia Donaldson and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the founder of Tress, which is a monthly product discovery box for women and girls with naturally kinky curly hair. And I'm also co-founder of the Teen Experience, which is a series of workshops for black and mixed race teen girls. My biggest influence as a teenager, I think it would have to be definitely musicians, because I feel like that's all the representation that I really had as a young black woman. So in particular Beyonce, Destiny's Child. But then as I grow older, definitely Oprah has a huge influence on like my attitude and my approach to life. But I still idolize Beyonce's work rate because I think she's amazing. My motto in life is always create the things that you wish existed. And for me, I always loved hair products. I loved playing with hair, and at one point I wanted to be a hairstylist. But I wasn't allowed to go down that path. So the best way for me to allow business to meet beauty was through a subscription box, and just helping other women learn to love their hair, find the right products that work for them, and taking them on a journey of self-exploration and self-celebration. And as far as the teen experience, I was really fortunate to grow up with a really close group of friends. We're still friends now, there's about 7 of us. But having that support system for me was really, really important. And I learned that not everyone grows up with that kind of, that safe space that they share amongst women that look like them and come from the same places as them culturally, that allow them to explore loads of different topics in a place which feels like home. So we wanted to create a safe space for these women to develop themselves personally and build connections and a sisterhood amongst other women and girls just like them. My biggest accomplishment so far, I would say that there's 2. One being building a team, because I started Tress while I was working a full-time job in finance. Literally off the side of my desk at weekends, at the evening is when I started it. I was packing boxes all through the night, all through weekends. And the fact that I was able to move it from just a thought while I had a full-time job to quit my full-time job and build my own team is something that I'm still really proud of, because I did have to go up against quite a lot of naysayers, a lot of people that thought it wasn't the best idea because, you know, I had such a good job. Everyone was like, why would you leave such a well-paying job to go and do something on your own? But for me, I knew that I could accomplish a lot more. So I would definitely say having the confidence to leave what was then a 9-to-5 and just release myself from the expectations of other people to do something that I knew that I really wanted to do. Second to that, I would say the confidence that my niece has in her natural hair is one of my greatest accomplishments, because her mum was blow drying her hair one day and she like blow dried a couple of strands straight and she started crying, and she was like, no, I don't want my hair straight, I want my hair big and messy like Auntie Jam. So the fact that she genuinely loves her hair, and because at that age I didn't love my hair, I wanted my hair to be straight, I wanted my hair to be straight and long, but the fact that she sees the beauty in big, curly, fluffy, frizzy hair, that to me is amazing, and it makes me really proud to think that I am actually having an influence on the next generation of black women. I overcome failure by not thinking about failure as a failure. I always think about things as lessons. So if something doesn't go right, I'm like, okay, well that didn't go well. What do I have to learn from that to make sure that it doesn't happen again, and what was that teaching me? So I don't see things as failures, more lessons and tests. So if I fail the test, I just think about, okay, where did I go wrong? What can I do better next time? And where can I go to find information about this so that I don't make the same mistake again twice? Success to me is always freedom. So freedom to create what I want, travel where I want, financial freedom so that I'd never have to worry about money, and no one that I'm close to has to worry about money either. But it's essentially like the highest form of self-expression for me. So doing what I want, where I want, with the people that I want is success to me. The message that I give to my 16-year-old self is to pay attention to the things that I enjoy and don't force myself to do the things that I don't enjoy. Because if I pay attention to the things that I do enjoy and I invest time in it, then it will lead me on a path that I can create for myself. So if someone had told me that if I continued to pay attention to my love for hair and for beauty products, I'd be able to have my own beauty business, I probably would have doubted it a bit. But now that I've seen it happen with loads of other entrepreneurs, and I've seen it within my own life, I would tell my 16-year-old self to just pay attention to the things I'm passionate about, pay attention to the things I'm good at, and just continue to build on them. And if I don't see a lane that's already been created, then it's fine to create your own lane.